Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough series. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well today, my friends. So in the last episode, we had a little bout with Bulk in the Bed Deserts, came away from that fight, securing a rare gun, of course, and now on to Bethla Garrison we go. And this is a multi-battle node here, and we're going to do it all right here today. So without further ado, let's hop right into Bethla Garrison. There are a few team changes that I will go over once we're setting our lineup, of course. But let's just hop right on in here, my friends. Let's go. Alright, so we have two selections here. If you choose one, you don't get to do the other. So we have the south wall, so up the rear, and then the north wall, which is a frontal attack. I like the idea of being aggressive. I love the idea of just heading right on in the front. So let's go. Let's break down the front door, north wall. And while we're getting into our formation here, my friends, if you're enjoying the throwback Final Fantasy Tactics content, then please give the video a like, and please also consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Don't miss an upload, of course. We'd love to have you in the community. Thank you so much for your viewership. And to detail a few of the changes here, my friends, so Rivaldi. So Rivaldi has always historically been our ninja, thief guy, right? Well, now he's a monk, right? And he's a monk with two swords, so he's going to be hitting like a truck, right? 14 physical attack power, but two swords, so he's going to be striking twice. Very, very strong character here. He also, of course, still has the steel, so he's still our guy that steals. It's just not the ninja anymore. Instead, it's the monk. So definitely adding Rivaldi to the ranks. And the other significant change here is not Stouty, it's not Roxy, it is Colden. So Colden has historically been our armor guy, right? Well, now he is a ninja. And the idea here is to, of course, get his speed just up, right? The speed growth of the ninja is very, very good. Much better than the monk or the dragoon, right? So I want to at least spend some levels with Colden as a ninja. So that is a thought there. Attack up, 16 physical attack power, and, you know, dual wielding. He's going to be just fearsome, just terrifyingly strong. So let's go in the front door. All right, north wall, Bethla Garrison. So what do you have in store for us? I mean, if I'm being transparent, I usually go the south route. So I don't really actually remember this battle all that well, if I'm being completely honest with you. But we have an archer, and he says, I never thought Hokutin would attack from the front. We'll get them all at once. Attack! Yes, indeed. Well, I sure hope you brought your A game here, my friends, because we're not playing around either. So we do have to just mop the floor of all enemies here. We're going to do our best. Things are going to start off with Stouty here, and let's see, what do we have? So we have an archer. Nothing really all that good. They still have, like, kind of low-tier gear. Magic Gauntlet, though, on that Summoner and the Archer, for that matter. We have a few Lancers with robes on, so their HP is, you know, just a bit lower. And then we have this imposing monk here. Collins, the monk. Earth Clothes and a defense ring. Elemental as a secondary. Yeah, nothing really too threatening here. I mean, at the very least, maybe try to steal a Magic Gauntlet, but we don't really have to hang around too long, I feel. So I think the top target here is definitely the Summoner. He's got 51 faith, and he's got nothing that would absorb any kind of elemental magic. So I think what I'm going to do is, let's get Stouty to... Yeah, so he can get a bolt or an ice. Let's go with some bolt too. I feel like I haven't really used thunder magic much in this playthrough. So let's do some bolt too. Who knows, maybe the power of Stouty will take him out. We'll see. 92% slow by Roxy there, absolutely. Let's do it. And then let's shift you over to get ready to support the units that are going over the wall. Of course, we're going to send Rivaldi over the wall. Rivaldi the monk, that is, right? We're used to him being the ninja. So we have Colden the ninja. How about this? And unfortunately, this monk is just in the way, so let's take him out. Let's see what this physical attack specimen that Colden is. Let's see how he does as a ninja dual wielding. Let's go. 273. Just a monstrous hit. so strong. And that's what happens when you build a character as a monk primarily, but also, you know, he's got some Lancer upgrades as well. And as we see here, Rivaldi doesn't have a ton of skills yet as a monk, so he's kind of hampered a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm a little concerned about the jump range of the Lancers. I'm not sure what it is. We should be able to just... In fact, what if we do this? This actually might be a little bit risky with Ramza, but let's see if we can just get a flare. 691 damage. Absolutely insane. Alright, Bolt 2. Stouty. Do you take him out? 156. Nope. Just not strong enough. So let's see how the archers react here. So they're going to shoot Stouty. So he's pretty much just accepting his fate, unless, of course, the other archer can maybe get a hit on Ramza that kills him. He is charging, right? So he'll take extra damage, but he's got a decent amount of HP for what he is. And the Lancer moves up, but doesn't appear to have the jump skill to really make use of it. Yep. So here comes the Summoner. I am concerned about the Summoner for sure. 172, so that will be fatal to Stouty. Let's see what he's casting and when he's going to cast it. Yeah, so he goes Leviathan. Wow. Talk about, like, just pulling out a big spell for sure. How about just a basic bolt? That'll take him out. Do we want to get a little more flashy? Do we want to flare him? I don't think we really need to. I mean, if a basic bolt's gonna work, like, let's just do it. Save some MP. Alright, Roxy. What do we have for you? Holy. Hey, can we get a holy on one of these Lancers? We sure can. For 211. A respectable hit. For sure. And let's just shift you back. Got Rivaldi getting up and personal here. Let's see how the dual-wielding fist goes. Let's go. 189, boom, and boom. So you can see the difference in attack power, right? So Rivaldi has been built more as a speed character, right? Thief, ninja. 189 is a respectable hit. You throw on the dual wield, right? And you can clean up most enemies, at least at this current point in the game. But if that was Colden as the monk, right? He was hitting for something like 400 with attack up, right? So an interesting difference to note, for sure. Alright, Colden. Let's see. Chakra. Nothing really doing there. Alright, Stouty bolts. Take down the Summoner summoning Leviathan. Take him out. Very nice. Roxy, pure light, shine on bloody impurity. Holy. Let's go. Make it rain. You gotta love Flare, you gotta love Holy. Two of my favorite spells in the game for sure. And definitely some of the more useful ones. If you have the MP, that is, of course. Alright, so, let's see if we can get a little tricky with Ramza here. So it doesn't look like these Lancers can really do much. However, they could jump, potentially, I suppose. But let's see what we can do. So let's see, we have Lloyd going in 6 slots. Let's just see if maybe this will work. Yeah, so he's going next. I was hoping the front one maybe was Lloyd, but it isn't. That's alright. Nothing hurt, really. How about a Swift Shiva here? Either that or... let's do this. Boom. Another Holy Roxy. What do you say? That guy is surely going down, so why don't we go ahead and just haste on Ramza. Good fallback option for a time mage. A massive 51 JP. Alright, Colvin, let's try some new tricks here. A Yagyu Darkness. Let's go. 53% chance. And it connects. Alright, so here's Lloyd. He's going to obviously move out of the range of Ramu. Throw a stone. Going to try to knock him off the wall, but does not. And here comes Ramu, who's going to take out Rush here. And then that's going to leave Lloyd. 172. Massive hit there. And Ice 2 with no target. That's alright. Rivaldi, I want to see what you got. But you're just a little out of range. So let's get him down in there. Let's use a quick chakra. One of the most useful skills in the game is chakra, for sure. Alright, looking good. Looking good. Stouty. Get him up on the wall, and let's see, what do we have? Yeah, you can pretty much use any spell. How about an Ice 3? 161. We're going to have to go even stronger than that. Flare for 4 turns, you bet. 310 damage. I don't know what the calculation is for Flare, you know, like the damage boost that it gets, but it's mighty. It's strong. Kiyomori, let's do that. Bank a little JP. Shall protect. Absolutely. Roxy, I see some folks that want to be hasted here, so let's get it. Haste for all. Let's go. We got Colvin here. Let's test out the old throwing arm, right? Shuriken, let's go. Nicely done. And Stouty, finish him off. Little MP back. We want the spell to hit. Let's go, Stouty. In fact, I never get sick of seeing the flare animation. Just a thermonuclear explosion. Let's go. In the front door we be. Let's go. We have to do something before the armies collide. Yes, indeed, Ramza. So let's do something. Let's make it happen. Alright, so about 21k in the bank. We get a suit of Carabini mail. That's nice. That's the current heavy armor that we're using. Could use another one for sure. Why not? And let's see what's happening inside Bethla Garrison. So obviously, bulk, right? Spreading that poison. So you're seeing the effects of that here. Zelbag's voice. What happened here? Are you okay? Pull yourself together. I'm fine. Just my head hurts. Hey, get a grip. And there's Dysadarg. Moss fungus poison has been spread in the air. Dysadarg falls ill as well. Brother! Don't worry, I'm alright. Where is His Excellency? We don't know. Larg's voice. Here, Zelbag, Dysadarg. He is not doing so well, is he? Your Excellency! Call the chemist! How do you feel? My head hurts. I feel sick. But I'll be alright. I'll feel better in a while. That's a problem. What? Look at that, my friends. What's this? So Dysadarg, the great betrayer. Brother! Who saw that coming? Quiet, Zelbag. You betraying me? You killed Balbanes, not only to inherit the Beoulve estate, but to kill me. And Dicey Dog is out of breath from, stabbing so hard, I suppose. Brother, no. Did you poison? Ugh. Not me. It was done by the allies who want Beoulve to take center stage. Why have they? Duke Larg died in battle, but will carry on his will. But the plot. Just put a dagger into one of their hands. He's the assassin sent by the Nansen, alright? So they're staging it big time, for sure. And this was the plan all along, and there are allusions to, who killed the Balbanes, right? The father of both Zelbag and Dicey and Ramza as well. Brother! So he topples over after the deed is done, and Prince Larg does fall there, my friends. He does fall. So that obviously shakes up the politics of the war. And we find ourselves at the second battle upcoming here. So inside Bethla Garrison. So if you got, creepy vibes, scummy vibes from Dicey, well, your instincts are good. He's kind of a snake, and has kind of been a snake the whole time, hasn't he? So I do want to check some abilities here with Rivaldi. Monk abilities. 886. Alright. So let's get Wave Fist for sure. Well, let's get Revive. Just in case we need it. Could get Counter, Hamido. Let's get Wave Fist. I think everybody else is pretty good. So into battle we go. Alright, so we're going to have a split squad here. Let's go with Ramza, Roxy, Roxy, Colden. Let's go with Rivaldi and Stouty. Let's go. In front of Bethla Garrison's sluice. Okay. This is definitely an iconic battle. Oh, this floodgate. If I open it and release the water, they won't be able to fight. So in this particular one, it's a little bit different. Open water gate at Bethla Garrison. So essentially, there are two switches. If you see the knights on top of the wall there, so they're actually on switches here. What we have to do is we have to engage each one, and that'll open the gate. So that's what we have to do in this particular one. Let's just do a quick scout. An Ultimus bow on this individual here. So it looks like the computer has finally got the next tier of gear. Yeah, so crystal helmet, right? Crystal shield. We actually don't have a crystal shield, believe it or not. So that would be a direct shield upgrade. Crystal shield there. Platinum shield. Ice brand. We've got the ice brand. Ultimus bow, though. That's interesting. I do believe I have one of those already. Wind slash bow. Flash hat. I certainly want that flash hat. Alright, so flash hat is top priority, and then maybe a crystal shield if I can manage it. Otherwise, it will be appearing in the shop relatively soon. So it's not critical that I get the crystal shield, but I definitely want that flash hat. Which I guess you could say, that's going to be appearing in the shop real soon too. Alright, so let's see. Alright, Colden is going... Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, 60%. I don't mind that. So Stouty, little wizard v wizard combat here. Either that or... What's the charge time looking like for Stouty here? 13 for Flare, my goodness. Ramu. So we could do some of the basic summons and we could get it up on that wall. Might be able to get the knight and the wizard here. I think that's probably a more tactically appropriate move. So let's go. First and foremost, though, do we have any elemental absorbing gear on? We do not. Let's get an Ifrit. 239 is a pretty good hit. Alright, so we have Colden here. So Colden's going to be able to get up. Hopefully get a kill. Except for his attack was blocked, of course. So hopefully quick hits. And then we can get another attack. Let's go. 144 only. I'm a little shocked that he's not hitting for more, but I suppose he's been the speed guy tree, right? Quick. Man, I think I've casted Quick 5 times in this playthrough so far, missed every single time. Let's see how Ifrit does, though. Strong attack there, and it does kill the wizard with the flash hat. Now, I don't love that, but we'll kind of see what happens. How do I open the floodgate? Probably by pulling the levers on both sides. I think I see them, but first, I have to get there. Yes, indeed. So we're going to get there, Ramza. We're going to get there. Alright, let's do some draw out. $143. Let's do a Kotetsu. See if this kills. 240, it sure does. Kotetsu knife does break and blows away, but that's quite okay. We took somebody with us, and here's the terrifying Ultimus Bow, a very, very strong weapon. But Dragon Spirit does proc off, so that is very nice. Automatic re-raise. Let's go. And we have another archer here. This guy has a wind slash bow. Definitely not a good combination with our spellcasters. Dave is going to chug a potion here. Plus 30 after, you know, getting burnt to a crisp by Ifrit, right? Alright, Roxy, let's see. What do we got? So you guys are kind of deadlocked on this side, aren't you? Yep. Alright, so let's go right here. Let's get a haste on Ramza, because he's going to have to be the guy that takes out the knight that's blocking the path right now. So we just need him to go a little sooner. I don't like this Ultimus Bow guy. I wonder if we can maybe get a flare on him. 6 turns. Who's Kelly? Are you Kelly? Nope, you are Vang. Alright, good. Let's take him out. Flare. 609 damage. My goodness. Flare is so OP. It just is. Now, I'm not even rocking short charge yet, right? I mean, I would think ideally you rock short charge with whatever magic that you want, and you know, obviously you're able to cast things a lot quicker. Alright, so let's fade back and let's go ahead and throw a Yagyu Darkness. Let's go. Blocked it. Yep. There's that shield that I want. Alright, Rivaldi. Let's go. Let's take out the knight. Obviously, the AI script tells them to just stay put, right? So they do fall on the switches, so we're going to have to wait until that body expires, either as a crystal or a treasure chest. A flare. 7 turns, though. I mean, if I just sit here, can this guy move? Yeah, he can. Colden has Hamido. What do you have? Battle skill. Let's do this. What I don't want is Ramza getting hit by that knight. Here comes the first flare. Boom. 609. Stouty just hitting like a truck. Let's go. Samuel gonna get a hit, but Hamido does proc off here, and you love to see that one, folks. Alright, so ideally... I want to see if I can get a raise on this wizard. I'd love to steal that flash hat. I mean, we're going to have some time on our hands here. Let's see if we can do it. 100%. Very nice. Oh, I don't typically do this, but... like I said, we're going to have some time on our hands, for sure. I mean, Ice 3 would be a decent hit. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure they're scripted to just stay put, so we're going to take advantage of that. Let's see if the archer can get him some support, though. He does. It looks like Stouty is... or is that Roxy? Who was that? No, that was Stouty. Alright, so the wizard coming back. And Stouty, of course, does have a re-raise on. Here comes a flare. Let's go. 481. Gigantic hit there. Alright, Colden. Let's get up there and take out this archer. Just applying Don't Act. Very nice. Alright, so, Stouty. See if we can frog him. Just not quite in range. So let's go around. That'll be fine. Chill and protect. We'll take it. Alright, Rivaldi. Let's go for the helmet steal here. Steel helmet. 42% chance. Let's go. Very nice. We got it. Let's get some slow action. Let's go. Just moving slow there, wizard. Alright, Stouty comes back to the world of the living. How does it feel? And what's this wizard gonna do? Probably try to target Stouty, I would guess. Of course. Let's see, can he get the fairy off before? That is the question. Alright, let's wave fist him. Let's go. Bam. Alright, you're done. Now we just have to wait for the bodies to expire here, my friends, and then we'll be getting the gate opened up. Let's go. Massive healing from that fairy there. Cast a shell, Rivaldi. Looks like we're going to have a wizard expiring first here. So let's definitely see what he's got. I mean, maybe we can get a crystal shield in this fashion as well, right? Maybe this is the easier way to get it. Let's let our mages just beat each other up and grind JP. Why not? Roxy coming in with the shell, right? Gotta make sure we stay nice and magic resistant. Kiyomori. I've had real good luck with that sword and it not breaking. Alright, let's keep rolling here. We'll have some bodies expiring soon. Designer bag to the back of the head. Stouty, that's right. Gotta learn your lesson. And then return fire. You bet, return fire. Let's go. Alright, Ramza. Hasn't broken yet, although I probably just jinxed it. Okay, so we do get a treasure chest there. 2 treasure chests. Alright, let's check out what we have. So we get a black rope. Not bad. Roxy doing 150% damage there. Very nice. And levels up in face. Alright, so let's see what we have here. How about a crystal shield? What do you say? Black robe. Another black robe. Okay. Alright, let's get 1 crystal shield at least, huh? What do you say? Because then I won't have to buy it, right? Blade grasp, of course. Alright, let's chakra it up. Kiyomori. Just doing a little in-story battle grinding. You know, we're just waiting for these bodies to expire. Might as well. That's my thought process anyways. Otherwise, our characters do have great relationships with one another, I promise. Alright, so got another treasure chest, 2 more. So there could be an Ultimus bow in that one there. So we could go for it. So you see the characters with the haste on, right? They really go much more frequently than those that do not. That's a good thing, because we can use a ton of JP for both Stouty and Roxy, for sure. Alright, let's go. We get the gold hairpin. Darn. I was hoping for the Ultimus bow. Ramza. Leather mantle. Very uninspiring stuff there. Okay, I'll just pull this. Yes, indeed. Give it a little tug there, Ramza. And pull that other lever, too. Alright, so now it finally broke. That's alright. We got a lot of reps out of that particular one. Alright, we're not getting any good gear anyways. Let's just get out of here. Crystal helmet, though. Certainly take that. That is a good piece of gear to have. Wait, did I not... You gotta face this way? Is that what you have to do? I guess I didn't know that. Yeah, it might seem like Stouty and Roxy are feuding, right? Like they got a problem with one another. Nah. They're chill. Except for Stouty likes to bring down that chicory stick for sure. Alright, Neil, drop in some treasure box for sure. Yeah, I guess you have to face the right way, which is strange to me. Did not know that. So let's grab this magic gauntlet. That's great. Certainly take that. Looks like Roxy can get it done here. So let's have her attack Stouty. Boom. Stouty has been brought to his knees. And up we go. Does Ramza have to do it? What is going on here? Am I missing something here? I knew that was going to happen, Hamido. Alright, does Ramza have to do it? Yes, okay, got it. This is the last one. 2 of 2. Let's go. So now the flooding, at least the strategy is, the flooding will prevent the war from ongoing, right? I guess we'll have to find out the strategy and see if it works. But for the time being, this battle is, of course, complete, all wrapped up. Came in like a whirlwind and took some names. 29k in the bank. No bonus items, but got a bunch of extra loot from treasure chests, of course. Alright, so what do we have? Olan. Father! Father, you're safe. Yes, I'm fine. You must be Ramza. You've grown. I recognized you. You know me? Of course. It's no wonder you don't remember me. You were only 3 or 4 years old when I last saw you. You were almost hurt, trying to hold my sword. Your father scolded you and you cried. Haha. Thank you for coming. Both of you can relax now. There were minimal losses from both sides. Thanks to Ramza, we were able to avoid all-out war. Is that so? Balbane sure has a fine son. Let me thank you on behalf of everyone, Ramza. No need for thanks. I only did what was natural. You've inherited Balbane's soul. He should be pleased. With your permission, Goltana's planning to kill you tomorrow. Please escape. Father, what she says is true. For now, let's... I know, I can't stay here while Goltana's like that. Olan, my son, this battle will end soon. I'll go with him. I must stop the High Priest, no matter what. Father, I'll go with you. Yes, please, we'll take Olan as well. No, you must return to Zaltenia and protect Ovalia. Ovalia is the rightful heir to the throne of the kingdom. It is your duty to protect her. Do you understand? Yes. Now, we'll take the astrologist. Alright, Ramza? Of course. Then let's go, before someone sees us. And this, my friends, marks the ability and opportunity to recruit the strongest character in the game. It's not even close. There's no questions about it. There's no disputes. Orlandeau in Final Fantasy Tactics for the PlayStation, right? The original version. Orlandeau is unquestionably the strongest character in the game. And look at this fellow here. So he is a holy swordsman, which is obviously a super unique class. He comes stock with the Excalibur. And then he's also got, you know, a crystal kit. And then he has the all sword skill. And if you haven't seen that, or if you don't know what that is, well, let me show you. But first and foremost, absolutely we add Orlandeau to the party. With glee. And in this particular playthrough, I don't really envision using him, right? I feel like we've done a great job with our 5 stock characters here. I mean, let's be honest, using Orlando just makes the game a whole lot easier, right? But Orlando is just MVP. Amazing character, the strongest. Goltana now. What's this? Who opened the floodgate? Here's Delita. Yes, Your Excellency. Gather the soldiers and attack the Hokuton. We can't even move because of the water. Neither can they, and that's our edge. Now is our chance to make them think we won't attack. We must move now. That's not a good idea. What? And who would have thought, my friends? Oh, you. Nobody wants you to be king. And who would have thought, my friends? Delita assassinates Goltana. Come in. You understand your death won't be a waste. Everything's guided by the will of Saint Ajora. This is Gravados as Cid, so obviously a look-alike, right? A body double. And this is to set the stage, set the plan that TG Cid, Orlando, killed Goltana and then was killed in the process, right? The real Cid and Ramza have escaped. Good. Pray that Ramza will take care of the rest. So things are getting real thick here, my friends. Real thick. Real thick. I mean, so both leaders have been lost, right? Larg and Goltana both killed in the same episode here. We have recruited Orlando, and the story only gets better from here. The little outro text here says, having lost their leaders, the high priest proposed a mediator for the armies. But since they were both still strong, they refused. I headed for Limberry, looking for Alma. And that is, of course, going to be a future episode here, Limberry Castle. And that's another famous battle in the Final Fantasy Tactics game. You're definitely not going to want to miss that one, my friends. There is all kinds of stuff to do in Limberry Castle, and just looking forward here, we have Zargadas Trade City, we have Germanas Peak, we have Poesgas Lake, and then we have Limberry Castle. And that, my friends, is, like I said, another iconic battle. Very interesting stuff goes on in Limberry, and it's an opportunity to get one of the rarest sets of gear in the game, the Genji set, which is amazing. Looking forward to getting that. But a lot has to go right. We can also learn a rare skill for Ramza as well at Limberry Castle. It's the only place that you can learn it. So that will, of course, be a big episode. But that'll be coming up in a future episode. We can also, with Zargadas unlocked here, we can also advance our side quest too. So lots of things going on here, my friends, and looking forward to it. Before we close out, though, let's take a quick peek at the strongest character in the game. This is Orlando, the Holy Swordsman. So the Holy Swordsman is a martial art expert who is one of the best knights. His swordsmanship has no match, and that description is super accurate for sure. And then all sword skill. Holy Swordsman job command. Slaughters enemies with various sword skills. And slaughter enemies he does. His famed Excalibur, super useful item. Makes me want to go knights, maybe we do that with Rivaldi. But legendary knight sword, sword of the real king, attack power 21. So that is by far the highest attack power of any item we currently have, in our inventory. And it also gives you always haste, and it absorbs holy, and it strengthens holy. So just imagine that, right? You're always hasted, and you have 21 attack power. Imagine that in the capable hands of Orlando. Well, a lot of players, that are going through this game, once you get Orlando, you just throw him in a fight, because you're like, oh, this guy looks tough, and let me tell you, he's tough. And why is he tough, my friends? Well, he has the all-sword skill. So this is literally all of the sword skills from the Divine, the Holy, and the Dark Knight. So that's Gafgarian, that's Meliadul, and that's Agrius, right? So he has all of their skill sets in one powerful skill tree. So he's got all the stabs and punches and bites. He's got Dark Sword and Night Sword, right, to drain mana and HP. And he has the very nice Holy Knight sword skills, Stasis Sword, Lightning Stab, Holy Explosion. Amazing, amazing job, amazing character. Orlando, he's certainly one of a kind. But what are we going to do with him here? Well, we're going to just unequip him and put him on the bench. Can use that Excalibur for something nice in the future, for sure. So let's see. One thing I do want to check here quick is Bethla Garrison, so it doesn't look like we can shop. So we'll do some shopping. I'll do that off camera before commencing the next episode. The next episode will be Zargadas Trade City, of course. We'll be getting into that real soon. Give me like, I don't know, 5 to 7 days or so. We'll drop another episode. So with that said, my friends, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. Do subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload in the Tactics playthrough series, right? If you're enjoying it, please also give it a like. This is a little throwback, right? This is my favorite game of all time, and if you share a similar sentiment, drop a comment, let me know what you like about the game. Let me know how you think the playthrough series is going. Let me know what you're looking forward to. So with that said, my friends, I'm getting out of here. Thanks again so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. We'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.